was his Red Sox game. Let me get the fucking thing. Oh. Go running, we never meant to stay. Oh, everything never know. Okay. I miss Queen November. Wow, Goldie has a 9-pitch at bat going right now. Crazy work by Goldschmidt. Oh, it was because of you. Alright. Goldie works a great at bat. 10 pitches. First at bat, really annoying for the pitcher, but he got some balls he could take. Could have worked a walk, but you know, it's all right. First batter of the game. Let me get this out. I guess I thought that it would work. All right. Oh, well. Breaking news. The Yankees' blue batting practice jerseys have been approved by the MLB to be worn in games. So we might be seeing something different with the Yankees jerseys. That would be cool. They've never really been introduced to change a lot. It's really, the Yankees have been about tradition. as Bellinger takes 2 sinkers low in the zone for strikes. But yeah, that could be pretty cool. I think as we get into the new age kind of the Yankees, moving off of the George Steinbrenner era, more into the the Hal Steinbrenner era. It's good. I guess I thought that if I gave you all that, I guess I thought that it would work. Bellinger goes down swinging. 3 very hittable pitches for Bellinger in that at bat. Ranger, 2 outs here. 22 pitches already in the first inning. It's very good. Up his pitch count. Stanton. Hopefully Stanton can give a ball a ride here. Very patient to start the game for the Yankees. That's a hit for Stanton. It's not scoring Judge. Double to left. Ahmed. That brings up Ahmed Rosario with runners on second and third. No, 2 outs. Hopefully Ahmed could give something a ride here. Mound visit here for Ranger Suarez in the first inning. I don't know what he usually sits at, but Rangers throwing 91 right now. Let me check Fangraphs. No, that's around his. It's around where he sits. Oh, that's annoying that I couldn't score Judge. Come on, Ahmed. Big spot here. First inning. Get some damage. Bring up Grichuk, who's been swinging a hot bat as of the last 3 games that he's played. In play runs for Grichuk. And that's going to be a homer. Randall Grichuk. Not Randall Grichuk. Ahmed Rosario. 3-run home run. 416 feet in the first inning against Ranger Suarez. Wow. Wow. Ahmed Rosario probably leaves the park right over the monster. See ya. A long home run for Ahmed. And the Yankees jump out in front 3-0 early. And Randall Grichuk gets a hit now. Brings up Jazz Chisholm. 28 pitches for Ranger already in this inning. Oh my God, he pimped the absolute fuck out of it too. I mean, this is This is a good team. It has good depth. Once Jazz gets going, once Judge kind of gets going, I mean, we're not really used to him batting 240. Once he gets going, the numbers will go up. Obviously, the numbers aren't where you want them to be at right now. 222 batting average as a team. Scored the 10th amount of runs, but this offense has a ceiling where it could be the best offense in baseball, or it's second best, depending on how the Dodgers. But I mean, Ahmed Rosario is a bench bat. I really like moving off of Ryan McMahon this year. Finding another lefty third baseman would be really good. Is Hogdale off? Let's go. Jazz goes down on one pitch. Now Max Fried takes the mound against Boston's righty heavy lineup. They got Rafaela leading off, Wilson Contreras in the 2, Willie Abreu in the 3, Trevor Story in the 4, Andrew Monasterio in the 5, Jaron Duran in the 6, Caleb Durbin, Connor Wong, and IKF leading off the line, rounding out the lineup. I mean, Max Fried statistically does extremely well against AL opponents, especially the Red Sox. Last year he did really well against them. He kind of got out of his little funk that he was into in the late of summer, kind of July going into August. He kind of got out of that hump by pitching against the Red Sox, and he dominated against them. Ahmed Rosario.
Dynamite, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Sell the team to the Dodgers for real. All right, so bottom of the first inning. There's only eight more innings to go here, or eight and a half innings. You think they should have a D10 Valentine's Day go versus Coach? Definitely all out.
Freak gets Rafael on a 0-2 count. And a strikeout looking on a fastball that's painted on the outer half of the plate. Max Fried gets his first batter looking on 4 pitches. Now Wilson Contreras has been the Red Sox arguably their hottest bat so far this season. Gonna call a ball on a strike. Let's see if they challenge. I doubt they do in the first inning though. Another really good pitch for Fried. It's called a ball. Down 2-0 to Wilson Contreras. Down 3-0 to Contreras now. Damn, this should be a 1-2 count right now. All right, walks him on 5 pitches. Brings up Wilyer Abreu as the number 3 batter. It's going to be left on left for Max Fried. Oh, 2 count to Wilyer as Max Fried looks to get out number 2. One, 2 count. It's going to be in play out, and he could double him up here. It's going to be a ground ball, and he's not only going to get 1 to first. 2 outs here for Fried. Trevor Story up at the plate. This rivalry is not what it once was. I wasn't really alive for the golden ages of this rivalry in the early 2000s, unfortunately, because I'm kind of jealous that looking back on all these clips and highlights, Pedro Martinez, David Ortiz, all these superstars that were on these teams who are now retired, and now it's kind of like a fresh slate. The Red Sox don't really look like what their team was a couple of years ago. They're kind of transitioning in a weird transitioning period where they're kind of trying to find out how they can compete. They built a pretty good rotation this year. Got Oviedo, Ranger, Sonny Gray in the off season. Rangers hasn't been really good. Sonny Gray has been, and Oviedo is hurt. Peyton Toole is gonna get the start tomorrow for Boston. As the Story goes 0-2, goes down 0-2. It's a ball inside the Story. It's going to be a strikeout swinging Trevor Story goes down swinging. Max Fried goes 1, 2, 3, 4 in the first inning. 2K, 17 pitches for Fried. Ranger Suarez lets up 3 runs on 29 pitches. And we're on to the second. It's going to be Cabby. It's going to be 8-9-1. So Cabby, Wells, Goldie due up for this inning. All right, Julian. Uh, um, Yankees are looking to win 5 straight tonight, coming off a sweep on the Royals and now up 3-0 in the second game of the Red Sox series. It's going to be Peyton Toole tomorrow versus the one and only Cam Schlittler, and that's going to be a heavily anticipated game. That isn't a heavily anticipated game. Obviously, Cam Schlittler absolutely dominated the Red Sox in the postseason last year, and they're kind of looking to get some revenge on him. They're, looking at the stats, it doesn't seem to be in their favor. The Red Sox don't do well against hard-throwing fastballs, and Cam Schlittler throws 3 of them in all different directions and mixes it very well with a nice curveball. As Caballero goes down swinging, Caballero has been swinging a very hot bat as of lately. When it was off to a slow start to start the season, got a hit in his first at bat. It was a double, but in his last 10 games, 324, 359, 486 with a 845 OPS in 37 at bats. Very good. If we could get that, even a little bit of that out of Caballero this season, either starting or off the bench, that's an extremely productive player because he could play anywhere on the field and he's a major threat on the base path whenever he's on. As well as it's going to pop one into the sky. 86-degree launch angle. It's probably going to be a catch out. Pop out to the catcher. Yep. Goldschmidt comes to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. As Paul Goldschmidt goes down 0-2 to start his at-bat. Two count. And it's going to be in play out. It's going to be a ground out probably to the first baseman, second baseman. Okay. Yankees go down 1-2-3 in the second inning after scoring 3 runs in the first. It's going to be Monasterio, Duran, and Caleb Durbin due up for the Red Sox. This Red Sox team isn't what it used to be. The dominance of 2018 is gone, and Craig Breslow hasn't really done the best job of managing this team and owning this team and getting the right pieces to build a winning product for this team. As Jared Carapace says, I hate this team on Twitter. The Mets game just started, so we're going to keep some tabs on that. Hello? I think I'm back. That was weird. Let me get the share screen back up. Fried walks Monasterio on 6 pitches. Gets the Duran on a lefty-lefty matchup. Ball 1 to Duran. It's going to be in play, no out. 342. It might be off the wall. Yeah. It's going to put runners on second and third, no outs for Caleb Durbin. Come on, Fried, pitch out of this. Give up 1. 1's fine, 2's bad, 3's horrible. Let's go. Come on, Fried. Come on. Come on, Fried. Strike out Durbin. Strike 3. Caleb Durbin goes down on strikes. One out here for Fried with Connor Wong on. Up at the plate, Connor Wong did really well against Fried last year. He went I think it was 4 for 6 off of him in the 2 games Max Fried started. Hopefully he can rewrite the script here. Big strikeout situation right now. Strike called, 0-1 count for Connor Wong. Ball 2. It's going to be ball 1. It's going to be a 1-1 count here for Connor Wong. Runner second and third, 1 out. The Red Sox are looking to get things going here in the second inning against Max Fried, who they've immensely struggled against. It's going to be a 1-2 count for Fried. Strikeout here is really big. Very, very big. Pitcher stuffs off. Max Fried is going to get himself together. Strike three. Max Fried dialing in here in the second inning to get 2 huge outs. IKF steps up. 1 more out and he's out of this, no earned. It's going to be IKF. Familiar face for the Yankees. Wasn't good at all in Yankee pinstripes. Called strike. It's going to be 1-1 count here for IKF. How did that Mariners game end? Just a single. Damn. Nick Kurtz is really getting it going after starting off pretty slow. Obviously, he had that historic rookie year. Kind of the first rookie year we've ever seen like that since Aaron Judge entered the league. Obviously, not to the same pedigree, but he's looking to become one of the better guys in the league, one of the top half guys in the league. As IKF strikes out, Max Fried strikes out the side in the second inning with runners on second and third, no outs. Absolute demigod. Let's go, Fried. Let's fucking go. Big ass strikeouts for Mr. Fried. Yankees have Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton due up next inning. Big strikeouts from Fried. Aaron Judge is hitting .235 on the season. I mean, still has 9 home runs with a .938 OPS. We kind of saw something like this earlier in his career in 2024. Not to this level, but Aaron Judge struggled immensely in April in 2024, and then May 4th he got ejected, and it was history from there. Completely locked in. Had a historic stretch to end the season in Aaron Judge fashion after hitting 62 in 2022. Aaron Judge steps up against Ranger Suarez as the Mets go on to a 1-0 lead early in that game. It's going to be a 1-1 count here for Aaron Judge. Cody Bellinger on deck. Lefty killer. Had, I think, the best WRC plus against left-handed pitching last year as Judge singles off Ranger 102 off the bat. And that's going to bring up Cody Bellinger. And play out first pitch. Crushed by Bellinger. Hopefully this is not a double play. No, please don't be a double play. Alright, it's not a double play. Lines out to second base. Brings up Big G. Double off the monster in his first at bat. And play no out for G on a curveball. Oh my god, it was smashed again. Oh my god, it's another double off the monster. Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton loves this ballpark. Oh my. Brings up Ahmed Rosario with 1 out. Runners on second and third again. Absolute insanity. Swinging strike to Ahmed Rosario. Come on, just need one. One run is big right here. In play runs on a cutter inside, and it's gonna be a hit, I think. Is that a hit? Is that a double? What's happening? Sack fly to left. Oh, he just missed it. Let's go, Stanton. And then Rosario, Grichuk now up. Grichuk gets out. Hey, he put a good swing on it. You can't really ask for much else. Hits at 316. Julian's about to come in.
Michael Harris drills this down the line.
this Yankee team, man, it's fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. The pitching has been s- super good. Um, the hitting has been a little inconsistent, but you already know that hitting is going to be good. One of the best offenses in baseball last year. Um, Ben Rice is a guy that's going to do better. Cody Bellinger is the guy who I expect to do better. Ahmed Rosario is going to fill into that third baseman role really well. Uh, Obviously, Ryan McMahon has been taking a lot of days off recently. We've been facing a little bit of lefties, but I'd like to give Ahmed Rosario a run at that third baseman role. I mean, obviously, Aaron Boone trusts Ahmed Rosario to play third base on days Max Fried is starting. Ahmed Rosario gets the start today at third base, as Ryan McMahon is going to be on the bench. Um, as of late, Ryan McMahon has really been coming in for defensive replacements.
Yo, what's up?
And what's
I'm trying to fix this shit. All right, here we
finally
go.
we're owning the Red Sox, man.
Yeah, we'll see
Finally.
if it holds up. Boston's been pretty bad this year, so you gotta just see what it means in terms of other teams. Because Red Sox have not been a good team this year. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah, but
They've
I'm
been
just
pretty
happy we're
bad,
not losing.
pretty
I'm
bad.
just happy we're not losing every game to them.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if they can hold on to
Last
this one.
Rosario, did you see a second hit?
Now I just saw the homer. I posted it on our channels too.
Sack fly. He really turned on it. He really got to the pitch well. It was a cutter in on his hands, and he turned on it. He almost got it off the green monster. In play no out for Willier. It's gonna be a single.
Okay, here we go. I finally have the graphic now, but we're gonna change colors.
Trevor Story comes up. 2 outs. 5 Ks on the day for Freed. Statistically, Max Fried has owned the Boston Red Sox, especially in his Yankee tenure. Last year, doing exceptional against them as he gets out of the third inning.
Yep, let's update that. Yeah, that blue can stay. That blue can stay.
You see what's happening with the jerseys?
Yeah, we want the Yankees want some alternates,
Hmm.
so we'll see. Okay, so tomorrow we'll do some type of recap, or maybe even towards Friday, but something to recap that Yankees Red Sox series. We got some big stuff going on with Carlos Rodon and Garrett Cole both having rehab starts in Hudson Valley
Yeah.
this week, Thursday and Friday, as both guys get closer to a big league return. This Yankees team is looking more whole all of a sudden, but hey, I mean the bullpen still has a lot of question marks, and I like the
Hmm.
bottom of the order as well. So gotta see what they're gonna do against better competition. The Royals are very bad right now. The Red Sox are very bad right now. So let's see how it keeps going. Astros also bad right now. So I mean, look, are they gonna get fat here? I don't know, but we'll have to see. Maybe. But if they do that, then yeah, take advantage of the schedule, obviously. And then you go from there. You look to win a division with Toronto not being as good this year with all the stuff they're going through early on. So, I mean, they'll have a shot, but we'll have to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. This bullpen's gonna get more complete as those starters. come around and get healthy. Obviously, Anthony Volpe is looming as well. We're all anticipating his return to the Yankees.
He hit a big ball yesterday, back to back with Jason Dominguez. He let one fly in AAA, and he did get hit off Zach Wheeler this weekend. Volpe's ready to go. He's getting
Did he?
close.
Did he? He didn't even touch AAA, right?
What do you mean?
Did he go straight from AA to the majors?
No, we played a few AAA games back then, only like 20 something, though.
Uh,
Yeah. But we're on Amazon Prime again
um,
tonight, switching all these vehicles for games and whatnot. So
yeah.
see, Jazz Chisholm's still waiting for his first homer of the year. When is he gonna get going? Pulling into the season, I think it's overdue. Could it happen tonight? You would hope so, but again, it's cold. Gonna wait the cold, but you gotta start hitting in the seeds soon. And there's one deep to left, not really that deep. It's right in front of the warning track, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, what a situation.
um, I'm not worried about Jazz at all. I posted today actually on Twitter that hold on, let me read it. I said bold prediction: Jazz Chisholm will be a 5 to 6 win player this season despite his slow start.
I'm trying to see what's going on. No one's in the chat still. What's Steve trying to spam YouTube? Who knows? You check YouTube to see if anyone's commenting over there. We can't see it for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at something right now, but so we're in the top of the fourth here. It's Ranger Suarez pitching to Jose Caballero. Yankees are up 4-0 after a 4-0 win yesterday. So I mean, the Yankees have a good chance to sweep here. And tomorrow's obviously Cam Schlittler going against the fired up Boston crowd that's still wishing him death threats after what he did to him last year. So big matchup tomorrow for sure. Big matchup to see if they can finish off tonight. But it seems likely they're going to win the series right now, which is a good first step. And then tomorrow they can maybe get the sweep with Cam and they'll be in first place again. So things are looking better, but a long way to go.
Yeah, I mean, Boston really struggles against the fastball, like especially 95 plus mile an hour fastball, and that's going to be really difficult with Cam Schlittler on the mound when you have to face 3 fastballs going in all different directions. So I'm extremely confident going into tomorrow. I think Cam Schlittler is going to do it to the Red Sox again. Maybe not to the caliber that he did it to him in the postseason, but I think he's going to have a very good start tomorrow.
Yeah, I expect the same as you do, to be honest. I think it has a good start as well. Its Red Sox lineup is very feeble, as Frank the Tank would like to say. Um, and then Ranger gets a comeback over from Caballero, and now there's 2 outs. So Ranger is settled in a little bit, but the Yankees jumped him today. He was looking a lot better before this start. His last 2 starts were pretty good, trying to show people why the Red Sox signed him to all that money. But today, the Yankees get out to a big lead with Amer Rosario, and then they get another run in, and now and the Yankees just close it out and just keep it on cruise control. The Red Sox haven't scored a run in 13 innings now, or this will be their 12th inning without a run in the series that just took place. So they it will be their 13th. So
Yeah, I mean,
let's
if we
see.
can if we can shut out the Red Sox in back-to-back nights, that would make me extremely happy.
Yeah, I mean, long way to go still. You know how things get at Fenway with the games and the flow and like the comebacks and all the stuff that starts happening out there. So I'm glad to see this process through for sure. It's what it also Wells against Ranger Suarez right now. Wells is in an 0-2 count against Ranger, and Ranger catches him looking. So that's going to retire the side there, and we're going to the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, one thing that has me very promising about Austin Wells this season, his underlying metrics have been very, very good. I don't know if you've seen them at all, but
Yeah, I've been looking at him a
uh,
little bit.
His under. I'm gonna put them up right now. His underlying metrics have been good right here.
Yep.
So he's got the 350 WOBA with a 240 expected batting average. I mean, if he could live as a 750 OPS guy with the elite defense that he brings to the table, he's a top 10 catcher in all of baseball.
Yeah, just gotta live in that 750 range. He's been below it lately. I don't want to see his offense go the wrong way. Time for him to see an uptick this year.
Yeah.
I'm just being real about it, but let's see. I
Mhm.
mean, he is starting to play better. You notice a few hits here and there, scoring some runs. He's scoring that walk off from first base when Caballero was hitting. That was some good speed by him. He was stealing, but he scored all the way from first on it. He was in there, so Wells is definitely a solid player. I'm not going to dispute the fact he is, but for the Yankees to go to the next level, he has to be better than that, and he's been showing good defense. So you need that bat to be up in the right direction for sure.
Mhm.
So that's kind of how I see that situation. Um, let's see, David.
There we go. What
Yep. Oh no, don't do that. We're too big.
do you mean?
No, that screen has to be bigger. We gotta be smaller. People are tracking the game. Yeah. So yeah,
Mets are looking to lose their 13th game in a row.
I was there last night. I can't believe what took place. You know, they get out to a 3-0 lead. It's Nolan McLean versus Simeon Woods Richardson, the former guy that they draft. And you think, oh, this is gonna be where the streak ends. I'm like, this has got to be it. So now
I
the Mets
mean,
are up 1-0 in the third inning. Let's see how it happens. Could today be the day the Mets losing streak ends? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. So the
I
Mets got a run in the first with was it Bichette homer?
runner on
No,
second.
Bichette double and
Bichette, Bichette
Bichette,
double,
Bichette
Lindor
double,
single,
Lindor
RBI
single.
single.
Yes, RBI through Lindor. There we go. And Soto got out with his first at bat. Luis Robert hitting the three hole. How about that? With Lindor 4, Alvarez 5, Vientos 6, Simeon 7, Tommy Pham 8, Tyrone Taylor 9, and Brent Beatty on the bench, who's been really struggling without drawing a walk this year. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. This man doesn't
No,
throw
he's
a
got
walk.
one.
Oh, he finally got a walk.
Yeah, he's got one.
But still, like, what are we doing? How's he only have one walk on his far into the season? Like, what's going
He's
on?
got one.
That's not good enough. Like, come on now. Oh man, I mean the Mets. Oh my God, what a mess is going on in Queens right now. I mean,
Yeah.
even if they win today, like it's a sinking ship. I don't know, but it's the
I
bottom of
mean,
the front over here.
Clay Holmes has been a extremely unseen bright spot of that Mets team.
Yeah, Clay Holmes has been nails for the Mets. I think I might have lost Jared, but I don't hear you, brother.
Oh, I muted my mic accidentally.
Yeah,
Um,
so your camera down though.
he's transitioned to starter extremely well, and I really hate to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, the Mets did it with Clay Holmes, but there's a lot of other things they're into, and that's why they're in the position they're in now. David Stearns has done a horrible job. It's time to admit what's happening in Queens. David Stearns is sabotaging the New York Mets, and Steve Cohen's just letting it happen. This roster's an absolute mess still. It's bad money
He
all over the place. You're gonna remake the movie, the book, the worst team money could buy. It looks like this Mets team right now, based on the money they're spending, and how bad they're playing.
Yeah,
So,
I
I
mean,
mean, what? Oh man, what a joke. Oh man, that's tough.
it just looks like David Stearns completely overthought the offseason. I think he just needed to add around the guys that were in the clubhouse already, re-sign Pete Alonso, re-sign Edwin Diaz, go trade for Freddie Peralta as well because that was one of the main concerns of that
Jared
2025
Duran
Mets
has the
team.
ball deep to the left center field gap. It's off the monster. Jared Duran is in at second with a double because that's what Jared Duran does.
Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, Max Fried had second and third no out in the second inning, and he struck out the
55
side.
pitches for Freed. Yeah, that was a good piece of hitting by Duran, and Oppo shot off the monster. And he gets one too.
In the second inning, Max Fried had second and third no outs, and he got out of it striking out the side.
Wow, let's see what he
So
does now. Here comes
let's see
Max
what he gets.
Fried against Caleb Durbin, who's due to do
Here
something
comes
for
Durbin.
Boston. And Durbin has been historically bad for the Red Sox. Many Red Sox fans have been fed up with his debut season for them. I feel awful because I know the type of player this guy could be. I don't know why it started so bad right now, hitting 153 with an OPS under 500 with 7 RBIs. But do you think Durbin could figure it out here, or like what do you think's been going on with him early in the year?
I just think it's the case of having a pretty good rookie year and then having a change of scenery pretty hurts players a lot and the development of players because you're not in their familiar ballpark. I just think that when the Milwaukee Brewers call your phone for your trade, you don't answer the phone.
And
You
Durbin
don't trade
grounds
with the
out to
Milwaukee
Caballero
Brewers.
with now there's 2 outs here. 57 pitches for Freed.
You don't trade with the Milwaukee Brewers. I mean, Kyle Harrison's been a dog. Brandon Sproat looks like he's gonna be really good,
How
and
about
obviously
James
they have
Tibbs? How about going to the
James.
Dodgers hitting all these homers?
Yeah, uh, that was a horrible trade for Dustin May. I mean, Jesus Christ.
We knew it at the time, and it's just become more apparent over time.
Oh, and Connor Wong
Oh,
flies
fly
out.
out. So Max Fried is through 4 scoreless. Max Fried is through 4 scoreless around 60 pitches. It is 4-0 Yankees at the end of 4 innings at Fenway Park. Okay. All right. Now we go to top five. Let's go. I mean, it's been a fun year so far. Like, how do you feel like the American League stacking up right now? I feel like the Tigers have been getting better. Um, the West is getting interesting. The A's Mariners game was crazy, but the Mariners win it. Red Sox are not looking good. So the East is definitely through the Yankees right now. And the Yankees have a chance with the schedule coming up to open up a runway here, maybe. We'll have to see if they can take advantage early in the year. Because
Yeah, I mean they've been going on a little bit of a run right now, looking to win five straight, and then the sweep tomorrow to make it six straight. Um, yeah, I mean I just think the AL looks really weird right now. The Twins have been good. The Mariners have not been good.
the Twins are about to come back down to earth, though, regardless of the
Yeah,
Mets series.
yeah.
I think, let's see, do the Mets win a baseball game tonight? We got to check on the Mets to see if they're winning a baseball game tonight. I'm not sure if they are. It's now a big topic across several different podcast platforms here with the Mets. The Mets are, they appear to be up 1-0. Just got to make sure I'm seeing this right. Yes, the Mets are up 1-0 in the third inning. So we'll see if they can
And
get it today.
this pitcher for the Twins is a rookie. This is a
Yes.
spot start for him.
Yoran Alvarez has 11 home runs. He leads MLB. The big dumper's getting hot. He's hit a bomb in 3 straight games, but he's still hitting 198 with 33 strikeouts. So, not the season he wants right now, but a long way
You
to
know
go.
who's completely fell off, and I don't even know if he has a chance to get it back because he's just been horrible since moving teams. Rafael Devers.
Oh yeah, Devers is going through it right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean 20th percentile ex WOBA, 35th XBA, 14th K rate,
Okay.
16th walk rate. He's not even walking.
So here's Paul Goldschmidt, which is very rare for Devers. I don't know what's going on with Rafael.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since that trade, things have been a ride with him. And the Giants and the lefty swing was always an awkward fit. So the Giants get bamboozled again, they're going to have to pay another bad contract. So far, it's not look good for them. Now here comes Goldschmidt. He strikes out. Ranger
He
Suarez
strikes
gets him on
out.
the high heat. Ranger Suarez is settling in a little bit, but the damage is done. He gave up 4 runs. The Yankees just have to maintain this now and keep the Boston offense down. Even if they don't score the rest of the game, they could win again 4-0 potentially. But it shouldn't have to come to that, I don't think. And now here's Aaron Judge against Ranger Suarez. Judge is really
Now
starting
this
to
is
heat up.
this is going to be an interesting matchup. Judge has
Yeah.
been
That OPS
pretty
is getting
slow.
close to 1,000. You know what that means.
Yeah. Judge has been pretty slow to start the season. I mean,
Yeah,
235 batting
whenever he's
average.
under 1,000, you start to get a little bit alarmed.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, God forbid he's ever under a
especially
thousand.
especially the batting average too. I mean, 235 batting average is very uncharacteristic of him.
Well, yeah, he's gonna get up to now. We're up to 247 now, so we know it's gonna get closer to 300 as the year continues to go on. And he's gonna be in the race for the homers again. But Jordan Alvarez has 11. You wonder, does Jordan Alvarez have a 50 or 60 bomb season in him? And so far, it looks like the answer is yes. So can
Yeah, I
Jordan
mean,
Alvarez go get a bunch of bombs this year? Is he gonna join the 60 class? I mean, he might with the way he's swinging the bat right now.
I would totally be up for an Aaron Judge versus Jordan Alvarez MVP race. I think that would be.
Let's see.
I think that would be really cool
Jordan's going after it with 11 bombs. So
because Jordan's a DH. He's gonna have a nuclear offensive season to do that.
so far he is. We'll have to
Yeah.
see if he keeps it up. He's always been a great
He's
hitter.
got
It's
he's
just been a
got like a
question of health.
he's like a 550 x Woba right now. I mean,
Damn.
the guy is hammering the ball.
Damn, 550. Holy shit. That's insane. Yeah, no, Alvarez has a shot to get at least 50 bombs this year, I would say, depending on the health and
Hopefully, he
everything.
stays healthy as
Yeah,
well.
that's been his biggest problem. Whenever he's been healthy, he's been an elite player, elite power hitter, one of the best hitters the game has to offer. So now
One of,
Bellinger, Judge got on.
one of the best lefty hitters in all of the sport's history.
Yes, definitely.
Bellinger's having a really quiet start to the season. I mean, did I not say what did I say during the off season, Julian?
Yeah,
Cody
he's
Bellinger's not going to start off cold like he did last year. He changed his stance, became a new hitter.
and he looks exactly as he did last April, floundering around and not doing much. But then when the calendar turned, his season turns around
Yeah.
too. So we'll have to see if he does it again this year. But he's been very underwhelming for Bellinger so far. Yes, I definitely agree with you. Has not been a great year for him in the early going. Last year was not
No, 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 no.
horrible
I'm
either.
saying he's been good. He's been good.
Yeah, but he hasn't been great.
Yeah, 822 OPS. You can't.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, he's getting paid a lot of money. He's supposed to get in 800s at least.
Hey, at least he's not Francisco Lindor
Well,
or
yeah,
Boba Fett.
but he doesn't have that many homers though.
Hey, let Big G, let Ben Rice, let Aaron Judge get all the homers. He doesn't need homers. He needs to play elite defense and be a productive hitter, and that's
Well,
what he's been doing.
Judge moves over to third. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton,
Two
top
for two,
five.
two doubles off the monster for Giancarlo
And
this
Alex
tonight.
Cora has seen enough. That's going to be it for Ranger Suarez. He does not want to see Stanton abuse Ranger because the odds are that Stanton will probably take a ball over to Lansdowne Street if Ranger was allowed to pitch to him again. So Alex Cora is going to have to prevent that from happening. And who is he going to go to? Let's see. He's got the lefty trio killer on Zach Rosario and Grechik, who's actually starting to heat up now. Randall Grechik's starting to get hits and contribute on offense against lefties like they brought him in here to do. What are your thoughts on the Randall Grichuk hot stretch lately?
I mean, yeah, it's been kind of just the last 3 games. He's been very productive, and um, I mean, I don't expect Randall Grichuk to be a main contributor to this team. I expect him to absolutely mash lefties and just that's it. I expect him to do well against lefties. He's been getting too many opportunities against
Yeah, that's what's
right-handed
fucking.
pitchers,
Yeah,
in my
that's what's
opinion.
messed up. For a lack of a better term, you don't want to see Randall Grichuk hitting against Rays in the big bad 2026. You don't want to see
Yeah,
it. You just don't want
that's
to. But if he's up against lefties, yeah, you still have some confidence in him based on what he's done based on his career track and like limiting his at bats and knowing he still has the pop and the power. So it's good to see him find that little rhythm against Southpaws lately. But yeah, it's not like he's going to be a trailblazer all year, but he can be solid against lefties in situations, I suppose. It just sucks
hmm
as like Dominguez is still being wasted just for a situational veteran left-handed hitter, I guess, against left-handed pitchers. I meant righty hitter, but so I don't know, but we'll have to see how he does. I don't know if he's gonna make it all the way through the year necessarily. I mean, his spot's definitely fluid. I think with a two-way deal and some guys in the minors, like when Volpe comes back, is Gretchen gonna survive that? I'm not really sure how he manages to survive that. So
yeah.
his time might be dwindling anyway, just based on that, because you'll probably have Caballero be the utility outfielder when Volpe comes back.
Um, yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I'm gonna put something up real quick.
Yeah, because I don't see the Yankees sending Caballero out. He's going to stay on the roster on the bench at least. So I think that means that Grichuk's going to have to go down because they're not going to cut JC because they won't have a backup catcher. And Goldschmidt's not going anywhere. Rosario's definitely not going down.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect it to be Ahmed for. I'm not Ahmed. Randall Grichuk
Volpe, yeah, it has to be.
for
There's no other
Volpe,
way to do it.
unless they're gonna cut JC, but
Which I
they're not
doubt
gonna
because
do
they don't have
that.
a backup catcher because Bryce hasn't been catching.
Yeah, they're not gonna do
JC's
that.
starting to hit too. He's heating up. You see those doubles, you see those dribbles. JC's coming with those hits. Like don't be disrespecting. Like I said.
But look at Jason Dominguez throughout the season so far in the
All
minor
right, so
leagues.
here's Stanton against Kelly. It's a 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner on third. If Stanton gets a hit here, these games essentially over. If he can get a big hit, then it's really over. And he pops up deep to Kelly. His ball's air ball, Durbin. Oh yeah, he gets it. But um, so we're going in the bottom of the fifth, and it's
Look
four
at look
nothing.
at Jason Dominguez.
Oh
Um,
wow, okay, that's some good stuff.
First left-handed pitching. This is what I'm mainly talking about. The the results look flipped, don't they?
Yeah,
Versus left-handed pitching, he has a higher xWOBA than versus right-handed pitching.
yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to the bottom of the fifth. Yankees are still up 4-0. The Red Sox look like they're in a bad situation. The Mets are in a bad situation. A lot of teams are very underachieving. The Phillies, the Blue Jays, and stuff. Like, I do wonder how all this stuff is going to go. The Mets are up 1-0 in the fourth inning. By the way, speaking of the worst team in the league, is the Mets right now at their 7-16
Yeah,
record, which is unbelievable to say with the amount of money that they're paying. Yankees are 14-9, first place in the AL East by 1.5 games. They have a 4.5 game lead in the Toronto Blue Jays, and there's going to be a 6 game lead in the Boston Red Sox with a win tonight. The Cleveland Guardians are holding their own early in the year, 14-12. The Minnesota Twins, like you mentioned, 12-11. Tigers 500. Then you have the Rangers at 12-11. The A's at 13-12. and then the Angels at 12 and 14, the Mariners 11 and 15, and Houston 10 and 16. So a lot of teams aren't holding their weight early in the year. A lot of mediocrity in the American League.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of competition so far in the American League. Saw something today. 9 out of the 10 teams in the top 10 records in baseball are National League teams.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy. National League is killing it. Kind of for left, Aaron Judge makes the play in the bottom of the fifth to start it up.
check text, Julian.
Let me take a look. All right, hold on. We will get that. Uh, I'm getting there. Sorry for the delay. Why can't I see this? Yeah, you could do that. I'm probably gonna go soon after you. I think most likely. We'll see.
All right.
Hold on. But yeah, no, that's good, bro.
Max
Yeah.
Fried has 1 out in the bottom of the fifth.
Yep, he does.
Sadon Rafaela in a 1-2 count. 62 pitches for Fried so far.
Yeah, so I posted the Rosario homer. Do you want to get freed after the game, maybe? Because he might end up going a long game here.
Sure.
Yeah, so I mean, Yankees will be in first by a bit now. They might be the best in the American League. I think they are technically because the Guardians are 14 and 12. So it's early in the year, but so far so good. Despite some struggles with the bullpen and the lineup, the Yankees are still the best in the American League. But will that translate come the end of the season and when they go against a more competitive National League that's probably going to feature the LA Dodgers most likely? So, yeah, the American League is
I would
definitely
love,
seismically weaker than the National League.
I think this year's playoffs has the potential to be one of the most boring and also one of the most fun because I think if somebody knocks off the Dodgers, that will be the greatest upset in baseball history if somebody knocks off the Dodgers.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Free with a strikeout of Rafaela. Damn, Ahmed Rosario's a dog. He has all four RBIs. Look at Ahmed Rosario. He's a
Yeah.
lefty killer. He plays well against Boston too, and Freed is
All
through
right.
five. So we go to the top of the sixth. All right, Jared. If you gotta get going,
All right, bro.
we'll talk soon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, what time? Do you want to do something in the night? Maybe release it Friday because it's a draft. But like, I'm down to do like a series recap. A lot of stuff's
Yeah,
going on tomorrow, though.
I'm down to do a recap. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I could run this
All
for
right.
a bit, or I'll just dip early, depending on how it's going. But Jared, thanks for starting it up. Appreciate it. So we'll be in touch. Let's see how the rest of this game goes. If the Yankees can win the series of 4 innings away.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Peace out, Julian.
All right. I'm gonna have to get my screen up now and switch some things around, but that's fine. And that's what we'll do. Yeah. Well, no free ads. So yeah. So that's what's up. Coming in this cut. Is someone in here? Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, so it's still 4-0 top six. Yankees Red Sox as the Yankees look to win the series. Thanks for the kind words. Thank you, thank you. Oh, all right. So we're in the sixth inning here, and Van Rice and Trent Grisham are getting close to batting, and Aaron Boone's out of the dugout. It's 4-0. Yankees are looking to win a series here at Fenway Park. Ben Rice steps up to the plate, number 22. So Kelly comes in the Rice. It's going to be a strike on the outside. Ben Rice is hitting 319 with 8 homers, 18 RBIs, and OPS of 1.24. 12-14. Rice fouls it off. Oh, I'm gonna see if it's in YouTube. It's not coming up on my restream again, but there might be a reason why I can't share on this. So Rice gets out. Rosario's has a big blast of the game with the 3-run bomb, and then he had a sacrifice fly. So Rosario's accounting for all 4 runs on the board today. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham looks like a ball. Okay, so Grisham takes the ball. I gotta get this shit screen back. Sorry, everybody, but we're gonna show it now. And we're here. So Grisham takes the ball. Grisham fouls one off. Okay. Let's have it. So Trent Grisham's in the 1-2 count here. So Alex Cora's coming to the mound to pull Kelly. Okay. Get on the Twitter chat. So we're in the sixth inning here. Let's see what Rhodey does. Roadie. A dog. All right, so Eduardo Rivera is coming in to make his MLB debut against the New York Yankees. Yeah, so we're still waiting for the game to come back. I'm not gonna go all the way through the end of this. I don't think. I think I'll take everyone up to like the seventh inning stretch maybe, and that's about it. So we'll see how far I get. Maybe run 2 hours so it can move smooth. And so hold on. You might. So Max Fried has been dialed in so far. He's had a very good outing, and you look at what Fried has done. You go through tonight. He's thrown 5 scoreless innings with 6 strikeouts, 3 hits, and 2 walks. So that's what you want to see from Max, the guy you pay a lot of money to. And here we go. So Eduardo Rivera making his MLB debut. And he's having issues with pitch com. I saw this kid down at WBC for Puerto Rico, Eduardo Rivera. Yes, I mean, I want to see what happens here. I'm very intrigued. Very, very intrigued. This was a guy in Double A throwing good stuff. A highly rated prospect now. Oh yeah, okay, Steve. There it is, Steve. Max Fried is dealing. Let him go 8. Yeah, why not, Steve? Sure, let's see him go 8. I mean, he can do it. I mean, that's what you do. You save the bullpen and keep it rolling. But let's see how far they let him go. This game is going pretty quick, though, I will say, especially for Yankees Red Sox. But we'll see. All right. So Max Fried's dealing. The Knicks blew it the other night. Unacceptable loss. Really bad stuff. Gotta win game 3 tomorrow night. Let's go Knicks. So now that we have that out of the way, tomorrow night should be very interesting. Now, go to American Whiskey if you want to have a good time hanging out with some of my friends. I won't be there this time, but they will go every game, I think, for now. So they won game 2, I think they're there tomorrow night also, and Saturday for game 4, which I won't be at either. So Eduardo Rivera is dealing the Jazz Chisholm. Chisholm goes up and then fouls it off. Eduardo Rivera dealing the Jazz Chisholm. And he gets his first MLB strikeout against Jazz Chisholm. All right, so bottom 6. Here we go. No free advertising. Okay, so we're back. The Yankees, like, I mean, they're looking better now. Yes, are they the best in the AL? I mean, I guess so. I mean, who can I dispute that with right now? I mean, no team is playing up to par to say they're better than the Yankees right now. Even my Tigers. The Tigers are my Tigers, but the Tigers are playing better, but still not like the best in the league yet. So that's gonna be those are my two best teams still. It's Yankees, Tigers, yes, but we'll see if the collision course is met. The National League is very formidable. The NL Central's tough right now. All the teams are playing well. Even the Cardinals, the NL East, the Mets, and the Phillies are a disaster. The Nationals aren't good. The Marlins hanging in early, and the Braves playing well. And out west, of course, Dodgers, of course, Padres. The Giants have been disappointing. The Rockies are the Rockies, starting to come back to the earth a little bit, and the Diamondbacks are treading in the middle of the pack, sort of. But again, it's so early in the season. All this stuff is arbitrary. It's not linear right now, especially over the course of 162. But the D-backs were 13 and 10. The Giants are 10 and 13. So a lot of stuff changing. It's evolving. The Pirates knocked down at 13 and 10. But hey, I think they can still make the playoffs. I really do. Why not? The Cardinals, I don't really buy in. The Brewers, the Brewers are the Brewers. The Cubs and Reds will be in the mix, so it's tough. But, Mariners will be fine. Royals could be better, definitely. White Sox are playing interesting ball. Tigers 500, they're gonna get going soon. Red Sox, I don't know. Based off this offensive display, I'm not sure what's gonna really happen there. And Freeze looking good against Wilbur Abreu. Baltimore 12 and 13. Tampa Bay 13 and 11. Yankees, like I said, 14 and 9. Time to go back, show the screen. Watching Freeze. It's Wilbur to Abreu. Oh, a hit for Abreu. Nope, right at McMahon. They haven't played perfectly. So now it's Trevor Story, who has not had a good year so far either. And Freed is looking good, pounding the zone with the backdoor sweeper. It's 0 and 1. Freed comes set. He looks in towards home, makes his delivery. It's another strike, swinging away. It's 0 and 2 on the changeup in the outside, cutting away with fade with that right on right. So now it's 0-2. Free can go to about 6 or 7 different pitches here. Of course, Trevor Story takes the time out to clear his head because he don't know what's coming. It's a cold night in Boston, as you can see. The bats are cold except for Ahmed Rosario, apparently. And Freed's 0-2. He comes set, deals. Trevor Story looks in, gets into his set stance. Freed's outside. It's 1-2. So it's a 1-2 count to Trevor Story in the sixth inning. One out. Yankees up 4-0. Free comes set the pitch. He deals and Story strikes out swing. 82-mile-an-hour slider. 74 pitches for Freed. 7 strikeouts. Max Fried is absolutely rolling right now. And he's now through 5 2/3. Max Fried. He is cooking. Now he deals to Monastero. The Red Sox only have 3 hits on the night. As Max Fried is pitching a phenomenal baseball game. Just ball free challenge is down 2-0 in the count in the sixth. So you have to know he feels really good about this. All right, let's see it. This is a big swing pitch. And he was right. What a challenge by Max Fried. The pitch is overturned on his 78th pitch of the night now. It's a 2-1 count instead of a 3-0. We still have two outs here, but putting himself out of a dangerous situation where he could potentially put a guy on. So now you're back in the count 2-1. Let's see if he takes advantage of it. And if sure he does, it's 2-2. So Max Fried takes advantage right away. That's a good eye by him, and you know how good he is with his defense and his instincts on the mound. So he can see where the ball's located with the way he moves and mixes and matches all of his different pitch mixes. Very great to watch his location and art of pitching because he's not a guy that's going to gas you up with velo, but he's going to get you with spin, location, and the foul ball. All right, so he's right on 80 pitches, and they get through six. So he is probably a bit rich, but I think he does get through seven, Steve, if you're still with me out here. But yeah, I mean, that's how that's how that goes. But I don't know how that works. Let me see on that TikTok. TikTok was up too. I know I'm on there also. I have to see how I can access the chat while I'm on. McMahon with a deep play to the wow. Ryan McMahon with a deep play in the opposite side hole. Absolutely cakes it. Backhand, steps up, fires, takes a few steps across his body, fires a seed to get the out at first. And that's the one thing you always love about Ryan McMahon. It's not his offense, it's his defense because he can play third like a vacuum cleaner. So that's always something you like about McMahon. So I'm gonna go through the seventh inning and at the eighth inning we're done. So that's what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna see how the seventh inning goes. I'll be done after a seven. But happy to check in for a little bit, talk a little ball, go through some scenarios with the Yankees, the Red Sox, everything else going on right now. Out of the AL East teams, who do I think is the biggest threat to the Yankees? It's still probably the Blue Jays because I know they're going to get their health in order and they still have the best, one of the better rosters in this division. I mean, Trey Savage is coming back very soon. That's going to be a big difference maker. Springer and Alejandro will be back eventually, and all the other stuff that's going on. Most of it's going to get sorted out, except for Code Ponce will not, unfortunately. So that's a tough blow for the Blue Jays. Their injuries have been really catastrophic so far, but I don't think it takes them out for the whole year of contention just yet. Because you know they're gonna make trades and moves to find shore up some stuff if they need it. But obviously it's way too early in the year to do that, despite all the money they have. No one's making moves right now, really. So they got a long way to go. We'll see if they can hang in. I think they can, and then they're going to be in the distance of the deadline. They're going to make a move, and they're going to try to get back in the mix. I think that's how it's going to go. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna win a division this year, but like I still think they're gonna be a wild card team most likely. Like I still believe the Toronto Blue Jays are gonna make the playoffs. I really do. I don't think that's even a hot take or an unfair one. I think it's a very realistic one. You think about what happened last year, making the World Series, and yeah, you know they're not gonna start as well, especially when they have all the injuries, the target in their back, and all this other mix and stuff. But they're gonna get hot. They're gonna get healthy. It's all gonna cook at the right time. And if it doesn't, then I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. So I think the Blue Jays will be a playoff team again. Yep, Fenway Park in Boston. I remember that spot. Right spot they were showing right between the levels with the brick wall that says Fenway Park underneath, like between the first and second level, basically. But at the top of the first, like below the staircases to the second. It's the best way to put where I was, kind of. Up the first base line, that's what they were showing at Fenway Park. So here's Jose Caballero versus Eduardo Rivera. A 1-0 count. It's a ball, 2-0. Now Rivera can get it up there. He throws close to 100. He's a lefty. He's got a lot of cool stuff. I think he's going to be a very good big leaguer for the Red Sox. Great Puerto Rican arm. So he makes his MLB debut before Elmer Rodriguez. 2-1. So that's interesting to me. I thought Elmer would have made his first probably, especially because Eduardo's come straight from Double A and into Triple A. So I don't know, but anyway, so Eduardo Rivera deals to Caballero on the outside. Caballero challenges, and I think he's wrong. I think he's wrong. 2-2 count, seventh inning. Yeah, okay, so good call by Caballero. Wow, he just gets the call. Like by have like an inch. Whoa. Okay, so that's really close pitching here. It's a 3-2 count to Caballero. Let me update this to the top of the seventh and let's get the tracker back involved here. So here we go. Caballeros versus Rivera, who's making his MLB debut. He struck out Jazz Chisholm last inning, and now we're back. So Caballero, oh, diving stop by Story, but Caballero's so quick, you're not getting him out. So an infield single by Caballero to start the inning against Eduardo Rodriguez. So now it is Austin Wells hitting in the nine hole, with Caballero getting a infield single. Eduardo Rodriguez, one good result, one bad result so far in his debut. Eduardo Rivera, I'm sorry, not Rodriguez. Jesus. Okay, so now Wells is going to hit against Rivera. Left on left here. Wells takes one. Fastball right down the pipe, 95 miles an hour. Rivera really just didn't think he was going to swing, and he didn't swing. Austin Wells is hitting 186, 579 OPS, one homer, a few RBIs. Got to get it going offensively. 0-1 in the count. And he grounds out fair, looks like, or is it foul? We don't know. Austin Wells is out for now. Caballero's going to be out. I don't. It looks like it's a double play, and it's a fair ball by Austin Wells. So very unfortunate there. But it looks like two was turned on Austin. Was that even fair? I don't know. Wells thinks it's foul, but nothing he could do anyway, regardless. Like he was done regardless of if he thought it was fair or foul. No, so let's not get on him for that. Yeah, I guess it's a clean. Well, it's clearly a clean double play. Now here's Goldschmidt. He's up now, and the strike in from Rivera in the top of the seventh. It's still 4-0 Yankees. And Goldschmidt swings over the top of one. It's 0-2. Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. But let me take a look to see how this is going. Outside, Goldschmidt 1-2. Rivera, top of the seventh. Not quite. It's a 2-2 count to Goldsy. They might challenge. I don't know. If they do, they might get him. They do, and they do get him. Wow. Okay, I could do this thing. Well, bottom seven now. Yankees go down, and now it's still 7-0. I mean 4-0 in the seventh. So this is gonna be towards my end here. I'm gonna make sure we get a full 2 hours in, so it's 14 minutes more. Let me hide this screen here, but I want to thank everyone that hopped in. Let me check my TikTok before we get going. So let me see if I can access this live somehow. Because again, TikTok, I'm trying, but I don't know how to access it while I do it, even on the phone. Now I'm seeing a bunch of stuff, but Let's get over to mine. So we move over to TikTok here. TikTok Studio, go in. Okay, well, the Red Sox game's not coming up live for some reason, but anyway, so that's how we look at the situations. But at the same time, thanks to everyone who's in all those parties. And I'm trying to see if I can get to any comments, perhaps. Maybe some comments I can do. It's not quite saying, but anyway. So we're in the bottom of the seventh now. This is gonna be my last inning of part of this calling this game here. I want to thank everyone at home that subscribed to me. It's Julian Gallardi. It's the JG Show. You follow us on TikTok and IG, JG Show Pod. You get me at Julian Gallardi 1, and then you get me at Julian Gallardi 11. 1 is Twitter, 11 is Instagram, and then you search my name on Facebook and TikTok, you can get me that way too. That's how you become all the way accessible with me. So this is how you do it, okay? It's the X is Julian Gallardi 1. The Instagram is Julian Gallardi 11. TikTok and Facebook, you're searching my name. Sub on YouTube, you're searching my name. So thanks everyone. I appreciate it. That's my early outro as the bottom of the seventh gets towards its conclusion here. Because it might not be a long inning, but maybe it will. So here's Freed. Let's see what they do. 81 pitches, 82 pitches. So does Max Freed get through this whole inning? Does Boone start a bullpen? Does he somehow get through two? Probably not. I think that Freed gets through seven. That's my guess. I think he'll get one more to strike out. Maybe of Duran, but it's 0-2, so it's cheap. But I'll say at least one more regardless. And he'll get maybe one run allowed here, maybe one run allowed, like a solo shot or some bullshit. And then Durant hits a tapper. Here goes Wells, and they got him. So a good stop by Freed. And there's 10 minutes left on the clock here for me. So tomorrow we'll be back to do some type of recap of this series. A lot of stuff going on. Knicks, NBA draft, Giants, Jets, all of it. Lions, all of it. And all this stuff with the playoffs, with the Knicks, who's gonna go down what, who's doing what, how are they doing, all this stuff. So how is it all gonna go? I'll look at some things to see what's gonna happen. So Max Fried is dealing the Caleb Durbin here. Caleb Durbin has been a train wreck since the Red Sox have acquired him. I believe in Caleb Durbin still. Will he figure it out with the Red Sox, though? I'm not fully sure, but I won't say no still. I still believe, I have to believe no matter what uniform he's wearing. So I do think he can figure it out. Now, is it going to be as quick as Red Sox fans like? No, that I cannot say, but maybe it'll take till May or June. Sometimes you just got to get comfortable quick. He's a rookie. He's switching teams and systems really quick. I mean, he's on a third different team already as a pro, and he grounds out to shortstop. So, one out here. And so now we have a situation that is gonna go right to free with 86 pitches, and Colin Wong is hitting in the 8 hole here. It's 0-2. He's 0-2. He has a 308 average in the year. So does Max Fried gonna get through 7 innings? Colton Wong's the only thing standing in his way right now. His pitch count's looking very good, very healthy. He is at 86 pitches, 87 now. So is Big Steve's prediction in that 86 to 88 to 93 range? He loves the pepper. Seems to be pretty spot on lately. Maybe he's peppering it for a reason. So This could be his last batter here because you're up 4-0. You're gonna push him to rate. Like I mean, you could the way the bullpen's been playing. So Coleman Wong, an easy fly out to left. So Max Fried gets through 7 innings, 87 pitches. I think you gotta let him go the eighth probably. So that's why I stayed to see if he gets the eighth. I mean, maybe I will. I mean, we'll have to see. So I said I get 2 hours. I still have 8 minutes left, and we're going to the eighth inning now. But what I won't be doing is finishing this game. That's what's not gonna happen. So you know what? We can go. We can go top eight, I suppose. All right. So here we go. This is gonna be it. Top eight. Once we know the decision with Max Fried, that might be the situation we do. Guess I'll have the tracker on in the top of the eighth. This game is moving along quick. Already got 2 hours smoked, and it's not even, and you're already in the eighth. So it's maybe one of the fastest games of the year. Depending how quick these next two frames go. Like I said, Rosario, the whole offense for the Yankees, really, with all the RBI, the homer, and everything. So good to him. Pitching for the Yankees, Fried, good to him. Is the bullpen going to be good to him? We'll see soon because he's not going to pitch a complete game. I'll tell you that much. Unless they just let him go the distance. But I doubt it. I mean, he could. It would be sick, but they don't play like that anymore. The top of the eighth. I mean, do I think the Red Sox are a playoff team? No, I probably don't. Coming into the year, they have them as one. Yeah, I probably did. Did I overestimate them? Yeah, I probably did. Cause like their offense is anemic, and I don't know how it gets better. Cause like, what are you gonna do? Bring back in Christian Campbell or something? Like you have Marcelo, you have Roman and everything, and it's not working because you didn't give him enough pop. Like Wilson Contreras and Caleb Durbin aren't enough, and Durbin's got to wake up. I know, but even when he does, it's not gonna fix the issues for the whole offense. You all know that. So I mean, come on now. But here's Judge against Rivera. It's a big at bat, big moment for the kid too. And that's a strike into Judge, 97 on the outside. So Judge is heating up in 244, 956 OPS. As we joked before, it's low because it's under 1,000, but it's not a joke. It's always over 1,000 mainly. 1-1 on Rivera. Judge has, I think, 10 bombs or 9. I think it might be 10. Yoran has 11, but Judge is 9 or 10. So anyway, like, Judge is now ahead in the count 2-1 to Rivera. And yes, it was 9 home runs for Aaron on the year. And here we go. It's a 2-1 count to Aaron. Ooh, it's deep. Damage foul though. It's 2-2 in the eighth. And here's the count to Aaron Judge. And Judge grounds out to Story. Yup. So 2 outs left. And then quotes that 2 hour wins over here that I want to hit. So I didn't start it though. Thanks to Jar, but I did finish the job, which I meant to do. So a good split up tag team here. That's what took place, sort of, as we did a hands off to one another. But so here's Cody Bellinger. It's gonna be 1 out in the eighth inning. The Yankees are up 4-0, and he swings over a pitch by Rivera. Outside. So Rivera has the pitch in the sequence that he wants, the Puerto Rican fireballer. He got that valuable experience in WBC, and Story shifts in the right position, gets out Bellinger. There's one out left, and now we are down to the final 3 minutes. But now I will wait to see what happens with Max Fried before I go. That's the new promise, so it might be more than 3 minutes, because now I've locked myself in. Because I don't think, unless this inning extends past 2 hours, but I still said I would go through the top of the eighth, and now I said I'm going to wait till Fried. Alright, that's outside towards that Stanton. Here it is Rivera versus Stanton. Another big time matchup. Rivera, 26 pitches. He can go a little bit. I would guess at least 40 to 50 here. So we'll see how far. Will they let him go all the way? That'd be interesting. And then he'd be sent back down probably. But good outing from him. Trevor Story. Bang, 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 bang. It's Trevor Story getting all the outs the inning. So now we will get to see if Max Fried remains on the mound. A flashback with Derek Jeter and Omar Garcia Parra. Okay. I'm still trying to see if there's any signal of Max Fried being taken out. It doesn't look like there is yet. But no signal that it's him per se. So we're about to hit the 2 hour mark, and that's when I'll return. Because if it's advertising at this point, it's running past my time anyway. It's, let's see. Nothing close to it. So mid 8th. It's gonna be Fried in or out. The truck is already set. All the updates and everything. Just a question of in or out. That's the only one left to see. Looks like something might be going on. So we're still waiting. It's Fried in. Okay, well, that'll do it. It's been fun, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.